everybody.
Hi guys.
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
ElleKosGlam from the Polynesian Resort.
Yeah, coming to you from across Disney World. We figured how apropos to talk about our recent Disney cruise and go through our pros and cons.
Yes, welcome to the pros and the cons of the Disney Dream Cruise.
Yes, guys, so thank you. Welcome to our channel. For those of you who are new to our channel, please like, share, and subscribe. That is the biggest compliment you can pay to us.
And if you haven't subscribed, make sure we'll just take a break right here so you can go ahead and hit that notification button. That way you know we upload every week, and we upload from beautiful places like this.
Yes, indeed. And one thing you know about us guys is that we film and talk about ships that we have actually sailed on. We take the time to go through and personally review and examine each ship and go through it and give it our personal touches. And we're very honest with our reviews.
We are. We have never been on a free cruise. We've always paid for it. So we have never been sponsored a video or a cruise. But you can go ahead and contact us if you would like to go ahead and cruise out. We are travel agents and we love to do this for a passion, and we can help you do it too.
Yeah, absolutely. There are some videos out there that just use predetermined footage and other people's footage just to get views, and we don't do that. We just review the ships that we have actually physically sailed on, and we just got off the beautiful Disney Dream, and let's talk about it now.
Let's get started.
I'm gonna be very honest with you right up front.
Okay.
This is very pro heavy.
Okay, let's start. As you know, me and Mr. Traveler do not talk about our pros and cons while we're cruising. We make our little list. His pros is separate from mine. My cons are totally different from his. And then we get on right in front of this camera and we talk about it with you.
Yep. And if at any given time, if we have similar pros or cons, we'll jump in and say, oh yes, I agree with you. I had that one also. So
that's fair.
So my dear, why don't you start us off with some of your pro. Let's start off with the pro and let's go.
Okay. My first pro is the ship was very family oriented, which means you can cruise with grandma, grandpa, you can cruise with newborn baby up to 5, and in between. You can cruise with your significant other, or you could just go with the kids if you like. It was very family oriented, and then again it was romantic if you want to go by yourself. That's what I love about Disney Cruise.
Yeah, I totally have to agree with you. Probably the number one thing about the Disney Cruise is that it is absolutely the best for families.
I agree.
You know, and as Mrs. Traveler said, it's also great for couples and everything, but nobody does families better than Disney. And the Disney ship was just was really a great experience for families, and I'm sure we'll get into some of those greatnesses as we go through our pros list here. So my first pro when talking about this ship is, and I'll start right from the beginning.
Well, go ahead.
It was a great embarkation getting on the ship.
Oh my goodness.
Very smooth.
It was like the breeze that's blowing right now.
Yeah, we came in on Port Canaveral. We came in at our assigned time, which you'll get when you do your check-in. We pulled in with our vehicle. We drove down there, and they made us pull over to the side. Before we parked it, they took our luggage curbside, so we didn't have to lug it through the parking deck.
That was easy peasy.
Yeah.
It was easy.
Yes, it was. So, and we were probably on the ship within 15 to 20 minutes.
I couldn't believe it.
Disney characters in the lobby area. And then when you go on board the ship, they announce your name as you walk on board the ship.
I felt so special. They called our name.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, and clap for us.
Check it out.
This evening, please welcome the Thomas family.
Okay.
My next pro is I really love the size of our room. It was extra large, and it was like a regular room on there, but then again it was Disney way of doing things. The room wasn't really big to everybody else who only cruised Disney, but it was big to us compared to Carnival, Royal, or Norwegian. It was big.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the stateroom. Probably my favorite part of the ship, I'll let you check out this footage in a minute, was the bathroom, is the shower.
Yes.
The best shower I've ever had on a cruise ship. It's had a rain head shower and a wall shower and a little mini tub, I guess probably like for the kids and everything. I love the shower.
I wanted to take it home.
I
have to have that shower.
Yeah, check out the shower footage. Look at that. And I just leave it at this. I love the shower.
We love
The shower is great.
We love the shower. We spent a lot of time with the shower.
The shower.
Next. Okay.
I love how absolutely immaculate the ship was.
It was spick and span clean. I smelled bleach. I smelled pine salt. I loved it.
I mean, listen, the ship is the Disney Dream is not a brand new ship. But you cannot tell from the inside. They kept that.
It was immaculate.
That ship is immaculate. When I tell you it's immaculate,
it's clean.
I have never been on such a clean ship. And that goes for the inside as well as outside. I didn't see a spot of rust anywhere on that ship. I love the beautiful black hull on the ship, accented with the white. Very beautiful, elegant ship, and I just absolutely love the cleanliness on the ship. It was absolutely amazing.
I have to say, when I was around the pool and walking up and down the hallway, I was looking for food. You know how people set their food outside their room and it just sit there. Not one plate was out there the whole entire time we was on the ship. They were everywhere. It was like more staff to people. It was just catered service, luxury service, concierge service all the way, 100%.
Absolutely. Let's keep the good times rolling. What you got next?
I also love that they didn't hold the towels hostage at the pool. You didn't have to sign your life away. You didn't have to be billed for a towel if you kept it. They let you take the towels as many as you want to, drop them off if you like. Nobody was held hostage for the towels, and the towels was white. That's what I really love.
Yeah, even on their private island,
Yes.
you can dump the towels on the private island in several locations.
Yeah.
Very
you know
nice.
how you on a ship and you have to kind of give them your credit card or give them your cell card number. You have to do so many things to get towels. No, not on Disney Cruise. They say go ahead, and just bring them back whenever you're ready. I really like that.
Yeah, absolutely. My next pro for this ship, as you notice, we haven't gotten to any cons yet.
No, not yet. We'll get there.
My next pro was the awesome service on board the ship.
Oh man, I can't rave and yell enough about the service. It was incredible. It was amazing.
Absolutely great service. The dining room staff, the room attendant, just people that meet you in the hallway,
Yes.
at the different venues. I mean, really good, professional, very polite. I really enjoyed the service. 16. Oh, this our guy here. Hello, what's up, man? They even have 24-hour room service on board the ship, which is really awesome. So, and they got some really good food on there.
I just want to mention one situation that happened at dinner. I really love the salmon tartare. That was one of my favorites. And we had it one night. I asked my waiter if they would have it for the next night, and he was like, no. But do you know the next day it was sitting right in front of me? He went and got the salmon tartare and brought it to me. He had to go in a whole nother room to get it, and he made sure that I had it. I thought that was just over and beyond. I didn't want to go home after that.
Yeah. So A+ on the service.
Yes.
What you got?
I can't help it. I have to go to another pro. There's gonna be a lot of pros on here because Disney really lived up to the hype. Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, you took mine. That was going there next. Oh.
Brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
Anytime I watch a show and I tear up, you know it's good. It was amazing. It wasn't a brake change. You know how on some ships you have brakes in there where some equipment didn't go right. They have to take a break, stop. No, Disney they were moving just like the movies, just like the Broadway theaters.
It was amazing how they did
incredible.
this scene change right in front of you. The entire theater turned into the library when the Beast took Belle into the library to see the books. The whole theater looked like the library at the time, and the scene changes happened right before your eyes. absolutely one of the best shows I've ever seen at the ship.
Ever.
Outside of we saw the Hairspray on the Symphony, was an outstanding show. This, I mean, this was definitely in my top 5 shows we've ever seen.
This is one of my top 5 ships, period. Okay.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast. The shows themselves were great.
Yes.
The entertainment that they put on board the ship, phenomenal. But out of all the entertainment, that Beauty and the Beast really did stand out. If you go on this Disney, when you go on this Disney,
when you go, 'cause you're going.
you absolutely cannot miss this show.
Right.
And you know, while we're talking about going on this ship, for those of you who decide to like to go on a Disney cruise, if you book any time from now through the month of October, we have some special incentives for you. Please call for details.
We have special promotions for you, so make sure you give us a call.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, in line with the entertainment, they also had a full-on movie theater on board the ship.
Oh my goodness, it was a regular theater.
And here's one of the things that I loved on this board the ship is that they had on-demand movies on your television in your stateroom, and it was everything. Listen, from our age, it was all the classic cartoons going all the way back. I felt like I was a kid again.
So I forgot how old I was.
All the way through a lot of the recent stuff, all the Pixar movies, the Toy Stories. You know, Disney bought Marvel, so all the Marvels were on there. They played Endgame in the movie theater
For free.
So there's so many different movies and shows that were on demand on there, which was really awesome.
It was great to see some throwback Disneys on there. I really enjoyed watching TV, but it was so much to do. We didn't even have time to watch the good movies that was playing. It was so much to do.
Yeah, a lot of action.
Another pro, and this is gonna be my last pro for the day, because I really enjoyed the Disney cruise. I love how Disney separated the children from the adults. If you was to go on the Disney cruise with your loved one or by yourself without kids, you would realize that you'd feel like you're on a cruise by yourself. Disney have so much to do for the adults that you won't even realize that there's kids on the ship. There's a Serenity deck for adults. There's the club area for adults. There's a lot of things to do for adults, so you should think about cruising Disney if you don't have kids like we don't have kids, or if you want to go by yourself, or with your girlfriends, or on a guy trip or whatever. You should think about taking a Disney cruise, because they will cater to you as an adult. I was really impressed with the activities that they had for adults. I was really impressed.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually have one pro left as well, and that is they had laundromats on board the ship.
Oh yes.
Complete with washer, dryer, and ironing boards, which was really nice feature. I love having that, and not a lot of ships do that type of thing. So it's very nice to see that on there.
It was.
All right, guys. So we'll get to listen. We got very few cons on this list. So we'll talk about it a little bit, and really the cons that we have are very minor.
They're very minor.
Probably one thing that you might have noticed in our list of pros is that we did not mention the food.
No, we did not.
And I'm not saying, no, the food, by all means, don't get me wrong, the food was not bad at all. I think my expectations were like really high up here. But the food was good, but it just like in 95% of the other cruises, some meals are really great and some were okay.
Yes, I felt the same way. I have to agree with Mr. Traveler. You have to have a heavy French palate to love.
For some of the dishes.
For some of the dishes, they were heavy. They're heavy on the French on Disney.
Yep.
And you have to love the French cuisine to love the meals. They were okay.
Yeah. And that's just some of the dishes that they had. I mean, they still had plenty. The last night the last night we had the prime rib, and they had scallops and everything. That was awesome. The lunch buffet, I can't talk enough about. That was great.
It was incredible.
We had stone crab claws every day.
Yeah.
Jumbo peel and eat shrimp.
But we're talking about Animator's Palette, and then the Garden.
Yeah.
What's the name of that place?
Enchanted Garden, Animator's Palace.
And Animator's Palace. Those are the ones that's heavy French cuisine.
Royal Palace.
In the Royal Palace.
Enchanted Garden, Royal Palace, and Animator's Palace.
Yes.
So some meals were some were better than others, but by all means they're not bad.
The buffet was on point.
Oh yes.
Room service on point. Mickey ears for free all day, every day. That was incredible.
Yeah, the Mickey Ears
They
ice
made
cream
up
bar.
for it.
The buffet on the island was amazing. They had
It was
ribeye steaks.
amazing. Oh my goodness.
Oh
So many
man, that was
steaks.
so good.
It was incredible. It didn't have a large variety on the islands. That was one of my cons. It wasn't a lot of varieties, but it was good. But it
Yeah.
wasn't a large variety where you could pick either you want coleslaw, you want baked beans.
I was good with that. I was good with that ribeye.
Yeah, it was good.
They kept them ribeyes coming. Hey,
Yes.
I grabbed my hamburger bun and I'm like, just put it right on there, man. Bam, steak
It was
sandwich.
good. It was really good. It was good.
Yeah.
Another one of my cons was the trip was too short. I just felt that Disney tried to cram in a whole lot of things into those 4 days, that 5-night, 4 days. It was just too short. I want to go back. If that's a con, I don't even think that's a con.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's just us. We're so used to 7, 8 day, 9-day cruises.
I just want to go back.
It's hard doing that 4-day,
hard leaving.
and it's so jam packed with stuff for the kids, for the families, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something to do around the clock.
Every 15 minutes, there's something to do for kids. Every 15 minutes.
And let me say this, especially by the experience that we came off with the Horizon, with the terrible control of the children on there.
No, these mamas and daddies discipline their kids on this one.
Oh,
'Cause
man.
I think they figure this is a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, they.
Because Mickey, like I said on our live feed, Mickey is not cheap.
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money to cruise him. So,
Yeah.
the moms and dads, they were after their kids on this one, like, oh no, you will not cut up on me.
Yeah, the children were they were very well behaved. Yeah, I was impressed.
Yeah.
My last con that I had, guys, for that beautiful large cabin that we had, they had a itty bitty TV.
Yes, they did. It was tiny.
I mean, the TV was probably a 19-inch or something. I mean, it was like a computer monitor. It was very
It was small. I was really shocked at that because the room was so large, and then it was a tiny little TV.
I'm
right
like,
there on
they could have like upgraded to like a 32 or something in there,
Yeah.
just something a little bit bigger. Especially the cabin that we're in
Yeah.
could accommodate up to 5 people. So I'm like, how? Yeah, I don't know. So
And my last con is I thought Remy was very expensive. I thought, specialty dining was off the chain expensive. For Remy, I think they wanted $140 per person.
yeah.
To dine there, and I was like, oh no.
But
That's
absolutely
a lot.
delicious palates in the specialty restaurant.
Yeah.
The food is top.
Hello was more reasonable.
Yeah, top of the line, food there. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, you can reach us at www.mr.traveler.com.
Or you can give us a call at 877-697-4470, and we'll be more than happy to help you with your magical adventure.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. I'm telling you, I can't stress enough what a wonderful
It was
experience this is
amazing. It
for
was
the
one
children.
of my top 5.
As Mrs. Traveler said, it's definitely not the cheapest trip that's out there. It is a trip that you will definitely want to budget time and money for.
Yeah.
But it's a trip that your family will not soon forget. They will really, really enjoy it.
This is like a bucket list. This was a bucket list for me. I surprised Mr. Traveler with this, but
She did?
I had a long time to plan it and a long time to save for it. It took me a while to do it, but it's worth it. It was worth it. It was worth the hype.
Yep. So yes, we thoroughly enjoyed it. We definitely recommend the ship, especially guys, for the families. I can't say it enough. Totally awesome experience.
You have to do it.
Disney does it right.
Will we do another Disney cruise? Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. But a 7-day.
7 days. Got to be a 7-dayer. And one of our subscribers asked, was this our most favorite cruise?
It might have been if it was a 7-day.
If it was a 7-day, it probably would have went for it.
Okay. Yeah,
Probably would've went all the way.
my
It
favorite
was too
cruise.
short.
My favorite cruise is still Hawaii. I mean, that's just total destination. Now they actually have Disney cruises going to Hawaii pretty soon.
Yes. Make
so-
sure you call us.
That would be awesome.
It would be. It would be.
So-
It's up there with my top 5.
Yeah, I agree.
If it was longer, I'm like Mr. Traveler, it would have been my number 1.
Yeah, if I had a few more days to just soak it in some more,
Yeah.
because we were, in those 4 days we were trying to just experience everything that we could to give you guys a fair review and to learn it for ourselves.
Sure.
So, but yeah, absolutely, guys. So again, anybody that that books your Disney trip from now through the month of October, we have special promotions for you guys. So just hit us up for more details.
Please give us a call, and thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching our What to Pack video, our tour of Castaway Cay, and also our tour of the Disney Cruise Dream.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
now you're watching Pros and Cons.
Absolutely, guys. All right,
Life short.
have fun.
See the world.
Go on and see it. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.